There is some very unflattering light hitting me in the face right now. Hi, welcome back to Movie Mecca, and today's episode is going to be a little bit underprepared and very impromptu, but ultimately it's something that I thought was worth discussing. Can we just stop with every new movie coming out having to either be the best movie ever or the worst movie ever? Wasn't there a time when a movie could come out and just be good or fine or bad, but not the worst or the best or the scariest or the funniest? Listen, as a professional movie critic and a lifelong movie fan, I can honestly say that there is more of a chance that a movie is just fine than it being the best movie ever. Not every new movie has to be the best movie of the year. Not every new scary movie has to be the scariest movie of the year. Sometimes the movies that exist are just good. I go to the movies a lot. I see movies based on my own merits and my own systems of deciding what's worth seeing at the movies and what I can wait for. But I also know that the average moviegoer isn't standing around waiting for movie news to figure out what the latest movies are and what to expect from every director in Hollywood. These are things that people get from online movie reviews.
No, it's a horrendous piece of shit.
Life is like a box of chocolates, no?
As somebody who strictly reviews movies online, I totally understand that what I'm about to say might sound unfair. Because in order for your movie review to get seen online where there's thousands of them, you either have to have one, a very loyal audience that's pre-established and loves you, or two, and this is the main thing, you have to have a title that people want to click on. Now, usually you're gonna have to go with option B, either because you don't have a pre-established audience or there's just so much out there that you need to find a way for yours to stand out. But for the love of God, it's one thing when the thumbnail is clickbait. It's one thing when the title is clickbait. It's a completely separate thing when your entire review is calling the movie either the best or the worst or the most scary or the most fucked up or the most twisted or a comeback for somebody. Some movies are just movies. Here's some recent examples, okay? I saw Longlegs recently. I am a huge fan of Oz Perkins. Gretel and Hansel is one of my favorite horror movies ever made, so I knew this movie would probably be in my alley. I went to go see it. I very much enjoyed it. Also, I'm a loyal Nicolas Cage fan. I think that had a big part of it. The bottom line is I consider it a good movie. But did I think it was the scariest movie? No. Did I think it was the best horror movie? No. I just thought it was a good movie. We're still growing this audience here, and I don't know which of you are into comics or what kind of movies you like, but I also recently watched Deadpool and Wolverine. And did I love it? Sort of. Look, I'm not gonna lie, it was great to see all of these cameos that I had been wanting to see. It was good to see some characters come back from movies that I still love. But the fact is that Deadpool and Wolverine isn't the best movie ever. It's not the best Marvel movie ever. And if you meet it on its level as a fan service comic book movie that has a serviceable story and characters we all know and love, then it is great. But it is not the best movie of 2024. Now, I know, again, this sounds like I'm throwing stones at a glass house, but this channel ain't my job. I don't get paid to do this. I get paid to talk about movies professionally. So with that being said, with a completely unbiased and unfiltered perspective on this whole thing, the best movie ever, it's probably Paddington. All I'm saying is it's important for you to like what you like, but you don't have to go to extremes with everything. You can like a movie without loving it. It can satisfy you without being the best thing you've ever seen. You can still be friends with people who don't like that movie or haven't seen it. I can't tell you how many people I know that aggressively seem to change their opinion of me as a person if I haven't seen a movie that they think is the best. We're gonna get back to the good stuff soon. Thank you all. Good day.